Welcome to the first episode of The Hot Topic.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm Joe.
And you know who it is, your boy Ace, man.
And today we got Ladarian, a.k.a. Trill Stone.
Hey, how y'all doing today?
Good, we chilling.
Man, I really appreciate y'all for having me on the show today.
Man, of course.
So,
yeah.
It's all love. How y'all doing today?
Chilling.
No,
Okay.
we just chilling, man. Had a little rough day and
Yeah. We
trying
ate
to
good,
get a lot
though.
of shit figured. Yeah, we ate good. Shout out to the Waffle Bus, man.
Y'all been working. You get what I'm saying? I've been seeing y'all working, so
Facts.
it's an honor to be up here with y'all and
Facts.
to be able to talk about my business. And I feel like in the city we need more platforms like this, so people can.
Appreciate you though for coming.
Oh yeah, anytime. You know, I'm pulling up quick, fast, in a hurry. So
That way they could pay attention. You know what I'm
no,
saying?
they got to. But
Sir.
so what y'all want to talk about today?
So, what do you do? Like, what's so hard about you?
Okay, so what I do right now, I take photos, I do sports pictures, all sports, baseball, basketball, football, soccer, track, and then I do events. But the thing that got me hot was music.
Okay.
I used to do music in Bay City.
Oh, yeah,
I started off.
How was that? How was the music part?
It was good. Everything was good. It just took a long time to build. I still love music right now, but it's just like I was working with a lot of different artists. A lot of different artists were bubbling in Bay City. I feel like during that time where we were coming up, 2017 to like 2020, 2021, it was a reason why I was there, kind of like to fill a void. We didn't have any studios in Bay City, so I had a home studio. I had customers from Brazoria, West Columbia.
Okay.
Everybody from 59 South was really coming down, and I did that for a little while, and then I transitioned to the photos, doing photos. So
how you feeling about the photos right now, bro? Like, what's your plan? Like, what's your go-to right now for the photos? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up, man?
Okay, so my plan on the photos is I plan on doing professional sports.
Okay.
Right now, I just got an opportunity in Katy to cover their schools. So that's Katy ISD. They have 12 schools over there. And that's what I'm focused on right now as far as business. But personally, I've been on some spiritual stuff, just trying to get my life right. And
How's that going, bro?
right now, it's going pretty good.
It helps you out mentally.
Yeah. You gotta have that right mindset.
Yeah, you got to have that right mindset if you want to take off, basically. Like, you know, anybody can do what we doing, but they can't do it at a high level if their mind isn't right.
Yeah, sure.
So that's what I'm trying to master right now, my mentality. Photos going good. I feel like I mastered that a little bit. It's just I keep on going just as practice. You know, we can never feel like we got all the way to where we're trying to get. We got to keep on grinding, and we got to keep our head down and just keep on going. Once you look up, you'll be where you want to be.
You just got to manifest, bro. Put your mind to it. You know what I'm saying?
True.
All you got to do is put your mind to it, brother. So what do you think from where you have started to where you're going, where do you think you'll be at in a year or in the next year or two? Where do you think you're going to be?
Definitely shooting professional sports within the next 2 years.
So you already damn near there.
Yeah, I'm right there in the door.
What type of sports you want to do? NFL, MLB, like what's?
I want to do everything, but the main thing I want to do is football and baseball.
Okay.
And then I was on
why those sports?
My favorite.
Oh,
okay. I grew up playing football and baseball, and I feel like since I kind of know the sport already, it makes it easier to take pictures. Like, for instance, like when I came out there and I was doing soccer photos at first, when we first linked up, I knew nothing about the sport. So
you fuck with it?
Yeah, I messed with soccer tough. Now my friend Trap, shout out Trap, he had to teach me the rules. So when y'all were going to score this way, since I didn't know the game, I would be on a different side. So it's like I had to learn where to get in the different spots and where I could take the best photos at. But I definitely plan on being in the league, like they said.
I wasn't expecting you to just do the photos, because you know when we first met, it was all about music. Like that's all the vision was. Every time we woke up, we talked about music. Every time we fell asleep, we talked about music. Like, you know what I'm saying? So what broke you from the music, bro? Like,
well, the music, I love the music. I never wanted to stop messing with the music. It was just like we had did so much, and I feel like we had hit a ceiling, and we were about to break through that ceiling, but when you get ready to break through that ceiling, you have a lot of problems, and we couldn't overcome what was going on at the time. But you know, it wasn't anybody's fault. It's just you know how when you want to do something so bad sometimes, and you can't make somebody else want it so bad. So I was like, man, I wanted it bad, but the people I was working with, I don't know if they wanted it as bad as I did, or if they didn't. I don't know, but I couldn't. It was like I was already getting older. And like, you know, I want to take care of my mom and my family and stuff like that. So I was like, I'm wasting time. I got to hurry up. You know how it is. Like, you got a family. Y'all not about to wait for nobody. Y'all got, you got to take care of your people. So
even if you got to do it on your own.
Yeah. So I cut that off, and then I just went to the photos. But I would still do the music. Like I was telling you off camera, I was like, if people come to me and they want a mentorship, I'll give them all of my resources, like with no problem. You don't got to pay me. You don't got to do none of that. Nothing. Because I want to see people succeed. You know, and Bay City is where it's at.
Let me ask you something. So I know you used to do all your stuff for free, right? Did you ever get mad at one point, like where you started feeling like people were taking advantage of you?
Of course. It wasn't where I was feeling like they was taking advantage of me.
I said, I don't mean to cut you, but I know you, like, when you started off, you were so motivated about it. Like, you didn't care that it was free. So, like, what made you stop, like, realize, like, man, why am I doing this?
Well, when I first started, like, I was just a new photographer, so my photos weren't even that good. So I was just trying to get people to see the stuff. And then once they were seeing it, some people started to support. But for the longest, and that's kind of like how I do it. I give the kids the stuff for free, but if their parents reach out to me, then I charge their parents. But over the last year, I just realized that that people weren't appreciative of what I was doing. So, you know, sometimes you could bless people, but you can over bless them and then miss your blessing. So I just had to cut it out, and then plus I had to get paid. Like I was tired of being broke. People don't know I was going out there giving kids free pictures and doing free stuff. I barely had gas in my car to get to a game. Damn. Like, seriously, like, that's what people don't know. And
but you still did what you had to do. Still, that's motivation, bro. Because you ain't got motivation, you know what I'm saying? What are you doing it for? Whatever that you're doing in life, don't half step it. That's what I try to tell a lot of people, a lot of my homeboys, my kids, like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you do in life, don't half step it. Because if I could go back in time, bro, man,
do a lot of stuff different.
I'd be. So when did you start, like, shooting pictures for Bay City?
I started in 2021, and that's right during that COVID time. Yeah. I started with my cousin Jada and his brother Javius, and then I went on to Jordan Johnson and AJ Molina, and those are some of my first customers who supported. Shout out to their parents. And then from then, the newspaper company reached out to me because I went to some scrimmages. Is this guy named Jimmy Galvan. He was the head of the sports editing at Bay City Tribune. He reached out to me and was like, would you like to do sports for Bay City this year? You can cover all sports. If you're at the games, I'll tell nobody else to show up. So he really gave me the green light. Shout out to Jimmy Galvan. Wherever you are, I know they let him go. They have a new editor at the Bay City Tribune, and then they brought some of their own photographers in. So that's what led me to branch out.
But what happened right there? Did anything happen, like go sideways, or did you feel like, you know what I'm saying?
It was some things that went sideways, but for the most part, it was good business. It's just when they let Mr. Galvan go, they kind of stopped posting so many of my pictures and
showing favoritism.
Yeah, I really didn't like that because at the time I was the reason why they were still above water. Because if it wasn't for me, they would have drowned. As far as sports, but I did everything. I covered the fair and different events. Just all over, really. It wasn't just one thing with the Tribune. It was a lot. So that really made me think about business different and how shady it can be. And
what advice do you have for business? Like, what is something that a lot of people are doing wrong these days that they think they're doing right?
Well, you got to stand on your price. First of all, you got to stand on your price. Like, if somebody doesn't want to purchase from you just because of your price, then they not meant to shop with you.
Yeah.
Do not go down on your price. I used to go down on my price so much just because I wouldn't want the customer to get away, you know. So it's like you're kind of chasing the money. Don't chase the money. Let it come to you.
Come to you.
And then just handle all of your business. Make sure you got everything written down in contract form, so can't nobody mess over you.
Okay. So that's what's up, bro. So let me ask you this: what made you want to start like the music? Like, what brought you into the music game? Because you're doing the pictures right now because of the music. So what made you? You know what I'm saying? What
get into the music?
Yeah. What made you get in that lane, bro?
Growing up, you know, our parents, when we ride with them in the cars and stuff, they jamming some of their favorite music. My mom, she used to jam a lot of gospel music and R&B and Key Sweat and Boyz II Men.
Yeah, we grew up on R&B too,
yeah,
bro.
So and it make you love the music because you want to sing. So when I was like 10, I was singing in my choir at New Horizon. It's in Bay City. It's a church, New Horizon Baptist Church. And I was leading the choir. I was in talent shows. If you ask people who is around my age who graduated 2010, they all tell you that I sung in talent shows. I had girls crying and everything. Like,
what song did you sing that had them crying?
I sung "Lean on Me" my 5th grade year because I went to the Bay City Middle School.
Let me ask you this: would you sing for the pod?
Nah, I can't sing no more because my voice.
Oh, you grew out of it. Like,
I grew, you know, when you're young, you can really
say, man, let me hear something there, man.
So that's where I fell in love with the music, and then it just translated because I stopped messing with it. But then when I was like 20 years old, I have a cousin named Brian, and he wanted to make music so bad. This is how I got into mixing and mastering. He wanted to record, so he had a laptop. We had a Guitar Hero mic at the time, a Guitar Hero mic. So I wrapped it up in a scarf, and we just was making music like that. So I give him credit for helping me mix and master.
Like trying to start it.
Yeah, that's where we started. Where we start trying, but then it got way better over the time. That's what I would say. That's what really got me into music, though. Listening to music with my mom, and then like singing in the church choir and talent shows.
And then from there, you just was like, man, I could do it too.
So at first, I wanted to be a rapper. You know, I wanted to, make music and stuff. My rapper name was Trill Stone.
Trill Stone. So
that's how I got the Trill Stone. It didn't come from sports or anything. Well, I was really given that name, and Trill stands for trillionaire. So my homie in San Antonio you could say he's like my mentor. He gave me the game about life and spiritual stuff. His name was Billionaire Big Slater. His real name is Curtis Slater. Y'all can go look him up on Google, Curtis Slater, and y'all will see what he's really about. Smart guy, intelligent guy, a mastermind. He gave me the name Trill Stone, and he said it stands for trillionaire. He said I'm gonna be a trillionaire, and this was in 2017. So I spent 2 years up there with him in San Antonio. He gave me all the game. I came back and gave it to my homies.
Okay. Earlier, I know you mentioned you had got a spot down there in Katy, and you said there was 12 schools that you're shooting right now in Katy.
12 schools.
Do you feel like you have any competition?
Well,
like Houston area, but anywhere really?
Well, the Houston area is different because like in our area, I shut it down as far as sports. It was no competition, but when I got to the Katy area, I seen all these young people and they just walking around with cameras, and so they're selling their stuff.
Are they pretty good?
They good. They cold. So I would take some of their sauce. They could use some of my sauce, but it's a bunch of things that they're not doing because they're so young.
And that's what you got to catch.
Yeah,
whatever they're not doing, that's what you got.
That's what I'm keyed in on. So
cool.
They're selling their stuff to the players. So it's this one dude named Miggs. I just met him. He a clean essay, like kind of chunky essay with a grill. He's like 17. His name is Miggs.
Yeah.
On Instagram is Miggs Photography, and he's cold, but he told me that he was making $360 last Friday at the game.
How many photos?
And I think it was 3 players, and I'm not sure of the number, but like 50 photos or something. But 360 for a game, and I had to tell him, I'm like, well, I don't know too many players down here. They not buying the photos from me like that, but they're publishing my stuff in a newspaper. So that's different from them. They think that that's cool, but I think that them making $300 a game is cool.
Heck yeah, that's some good money, man. You can't even, you can't pass it.
Can't
So
pass
I
on.
see you got your merch going on, man. How's
Yeah.
that going for you, bro?
Everything going good. Well, you got the first original live hat,
Yeah.
and then
Right.
June you have a live hat also. I'm rocking some joggers right now. If y'all can really see,
You get up there, cool.
it got
Let me see you
yeah.
get up for him.
it got the live on there right there.
Okay.
Shout out to D Parks, and then I got on the black and gray live hat right now. So
What made you want to do that? Or what does live mean to you, bro?
Yeah.
well, live is like cool. Man, your haircut is live, or your shoes are live. It could be cool, clean, tight, however you say, rad, whatever. It just means it's really cool.
Nice.
And when I say live, it's complimenting you. Like you had a live game,
Oh.
but you look live. So that's what I'm pushing.
That
right
word
there.
live goes like along, like you said, it fits a whole bunch of stuff that you can put it to. You know
It
what I'm
does.
saying?
It does.
So that's what's up, bro. So how's it going though? You selling it?
Yeah,
you
I'm
handing
selling it.
out? Like,
I'm selling it, but I gave so many people free samples.
How much
Yeah.
you selling it for?
Well, I'm selling them for 60 right now. I started giving them away for free. Then I went to 20, 40, and now I'm at 60. So if you want some stuff, just hit me on Instagram or hit me on Snapchat.
where can they find you at, bro?
My Instagram is _ the real Trill Stone
Yeah, we'll make sure.
the number one. Snapchat is Trill Stone 2020, and on X you can follow me Trill Stone, and that's with 3 E's at the end of Stone.
Do you plan on getting a website later on, or
Yeah, websites are cool. I like the website, but how I've been doing it is like social media. So I feel like social media is the new
it's
is the new
strong.
website.
Man,
It's like when you got the social media game on lock, I feel
winning.
like it's a game
That's how
changer.
you winning these days,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
It's all about the internet, bro. You just winning these days. If you got it jumping, whatever platform that you rocking with, and it's jumping, you gonna get you some.
Yeah,
money.
you're gonna get you some business
You
too.
gonna get you some business. You gonna just it's free promo for yourself. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? So,
But I do
yeah.
want a nice website because websites make it official,
Yeah, facts.
and then they look so good. So people can't really steal the pictures. Y'all got to go pay for them.
Gotta pay for them,
You
man.
know.
Facts.
But
facts.
I really don't trip over the people taking the photos. Y'all like the photos. I appreciate it. It means a whole lot to me that y'all would even like the photos, first of all. Because, when we doing stuff, we can only pray that people like your work. So
Yeah.
y'all like y'all work. I appreciate it. And I'm pushing for y'all, and
Yes,
I'm
sir.
pushing
Yes,
for
sir.
the
Thank
people who support me.
Sir, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
You. So you working with any big athletes out there right now?
It's a couple athletes. Man, they got some big recruits. This guy from Katy, Jordan, he's a defensive lineman. He's 6'3", 265, and he's a 4-star defensive lineman.
Yeah.
You committed to?
He's committed to North Carolina right now, but he just picked up an offer from Ohio State. It's a couple of players in that district. It's another player. He goes to a school called Pato. He's a defensive lineman. He's going to Vanderbilt. That whole district is full of kids that's going to big D1 schools. So
Crazy.
I'm thankful for that, just so I could meet some people and just shoot some bigger athletes.
Yeah.
I
Do you have
love.
anybody in mind?
It's one school that I like. And it's Katy. I like Katy High School. I feel like they haven't won a state championship in a long time, but I feel like this year they'll probably win a state championship. But overall, I'm hoping that somebody in that area wins a state championship this year, so I could be a part of it,
No, yeah.
and it'll give me a boost in my career.
Yeah. That's what's up, bro. That's
Who's the
what's
biggest person you took a picture of?
It had to be Jeremiah Smith.
Jeremiah
Jeremiah Smith, he plays on Ohio State,
Yeah.
and I got to see
Cold.
him. Nah, he's cold. I got to see him at the All-American game, the Adidas
How did he
All-American
do?
game. Oh, he did good. He turned up. Of course he goes to Ohio State, but then back then I didn't know who he was. So I was just snapping random photos and got lucky
That's what's
and,
up.
and
That's
got
what's
one
up.
of them.
No.
Heck yeah. So it's gonna mean a lot then if that boy goes crazy.
Nah,
and he goes
if,
cra- you
if
know
he
what
goes
I'm
to the
saying?
league, and that's one of my
and
main
that's gonna
things
be
too.
you, like that's you know
Oh,
what
yeah.
I'm saying. It's all stamped by
Just
you,
look back
bro.
at it.
So you can't.
Go look back at.
So
I'm
it's
selling the cars though.
So do you have like a DBA or a
Oh,
LLC
yeah.
or anything like that, bro?
I started off with a DBA when I first started in 2021.
Okay.
I just got LLC'd up, and that's more like for the bank account for my business, just so I'm not connected to it.
Your name won't be connected with your business.
Yeah, but I'm excited about that because I want to see where my money's going. I made a lot of money, but I spend too at the same time because I'm putting it back into the business. But with this next venture that I got going on, I feel like it's going to be amazing. And then what I had to go through to get here, like that's the main thing. Everything is going good with the photos and the business, but it's more about the personal things that we have to do to get
that you
through
gotta
life.
deal with, and that's what people don't see. They only see the good that you want to show, but they're not. They don't want to sit there and ask you like, hey, what did you go through, bro? Why are you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, or how you doing today? Or like I could be out there at the game depressed, shooting pictures, and people think I'm
they
good.
Won't even know it.
Yeah, they not even asking how you doing. You know, so
question. You got your camera on you?
Yeah, I got my camera. But you know, can't really bring it out right now. It's kind of like behind the scenes.
What camera you got?
Oh yeah. Well, I can tell the people I use a Canon camera. I don't tell y'all the exact kind of camera.
Can't tell them everything, man.
Yeah, I can't. You know, they'll try to take the sauce. That's really why I just don't have it laying out right now. Because the funny thing is, I tell y'all, like, it's a couple of sports photographers that follow me on Snapchat and Instagram, and they go screenshot my photos they go screenshot my photos so they can see my photo and look at theirs and see.
Just compare them.
Yeah, and compare them, and they don't think I know that.
Be hating.
I'm like, I see you every time on my story. You like one of the first ones this on my story, and I'm not gonna say your name. But
how do you feel about the iPhone, man? You think one day that iPhone's gonna eventually
take over?
Yeah,
take over.
The iPhone is already taken over. The iPhone is taken over. It's the iPad, the iPhone. The camera is about to be out of there. Like I was telling you off camera, it's going to be out of there, and the iPhone is just going to continue to get better. So if you have an iPhone right now, though, and you're trying to do content and you don't have a camera, use the iPhone.
Use the iPhone.
The iPhone is incredible, especially with videos also, and then how they have the portrait modes and stuff like that with the cameras.
And I feel like iPhones are good for barbers because I want to say about 3 days ago, excuse me, 3 days ago, I was always a Android Samsung user. Y'all used to, you know what I'm saying? And then I started noticing, like, I would do a clean cut, post a video. It's not even. It's like, man, what you got going on?
No,
Buy me an iPhone, and man, it's just a big difference. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because your cuts was already clean. You just had to have that quality.
You gotta have that quality, bro.
Do you feel like you have to do something, like, since like you said iPhone's already taken over? Do you feel like there's something you could do to like just make it more better?
Well, when iPhones take over, I'm just gonna adapt with the times. Like, I feel like you can always stay relevant if you can adapt with the times. Like old rappers, you know how old rappers kind of stay relevant.
Yeah.
And so I'm just gonna stay relevant by using the iPhone, and then what I'm gonna do is get with one of the young people who know what they're doing, and I'm gonna have them teach me, because I'm not afraid of being taught. Like, some
is there any people that you're working like? Have you do you want to collab with somebody?
As far as photographers,
or is there or is there somebody that you already have like are you branching out yet? Like, hey, I'm gonna have you shoot over here while I shoot over here.
Yeah. I got the coldest photographer on my squad. His name is Trap.
Shout out Trap.
You know, Trap Bag.
Okay.
So that's like my day one. If I need him to do anything, and damn, he takes better pictures than me, is what I tell him, because I can see his eye. He has a different eye,
up, bro. That's
and he does his thing.
That's what's up, man.
He's a soccer coach, right?
He does coach with the Bay City Youth Soccer League, so he gives back to the community too. So that's what we all about, though. We want to give back to the kids, we want to show them that, you know, this could be fun. We don't want them to grow up so fast and have to go through the stuff that we have to go through.
Yeah, facts.
We just want them to have fun. So sometimes I go out there and support his team, and I take photos for them. So
that's what's up, bro. Yeah. That's what's up, man. I like I said, man, since the day I met you, bro, I've always liked how you moved. You ain't ever crossed me. You ain't ever gave me no bad energy.
Humble too.
Yeah, you're real humble, bro. But like you said, who would have known that one of those days that I thought you was, you know what I'm saying, being so nice to everybody, the whole time you really depressed and you don't know. So
like, and people don't know that, like, it's like you would never know how nobody really feel. Like, you could be sitting right next to me smiling and shit,
and go kill myself the next day or something.
And I didn't experience that, where people are put on the front and then they really hurt. Like, you know, I had friends like that where they smiling, but deep down they hurt. Yeah. So you always got to ask your friends how they doing. And if you see somebody looking down, don't just walk past them. It could be a stranger. Just ask them how, you know.
Start talking to your people, man.
Ask them how they doing.
Check in on your people, y'all. Facts. That's what's up. So let me ask you this, because you know this is the Hot Topic podcast, bro. Yeah. So what do you think is your hot topic right now? besides the photos, besides the spiritual, what is the hot topic about Trill Stone, bro?
Well, the hot topic around the city is like personal stuff.
Yeah.
I guess you could say. It's like a bunch of relationship type stuff. Like,
Okay.
so females, I got a couple of females that are kind of beefed up a little bit about me. I would say that's like the hot topic.
Oh,
But what's always been hot is my business. But the higher you go, the more problems that you're gonna have. So I've actually ran into personal problems that I've never had to run into ever in my life. So that's like.
Did you know how to deal with it? Or do you know how to deal with it now?
I know how to deal with it, and then I've always known how to deal with it. I ignore people, and then I don't respond to them because what I go through in my personal life is like nobody's business.
Facts. You just gotta keep everybody out your business.
I keep them out my business, and then I don't even like them like that. So why would I even tell y'all what I got going on in my life, good or bad? Because they don't care about me. Like, I have a certain amount of people who care about me, like a handful. Like, you one of them people that I know if I was down bad or if I needed something, I can call you right away.
Likewise,
and I only mess with those type of people. Like, everybody else, I don't care about y'all. None of that. But I haven't always been like this. I just been so nice.
But if you need photos, I will take your money, huh?
I will definitely take your money. And I will give you a good product.
There you go.
Not just take your money, I'll give you a good product.
Even though I don't like you, but my business, I stand on business, goddamn.
I'm going to stand on business.
There you go.
I'm going to be nice to you. Because I've had this happen before. It was with a girl. And she used to be friends with my ex-girlfriend.
Right.
And she was always being two-faced. But she wanted her son to have pictures. And I eventually blocked her on Facebook and blocked her on all social media. And she still reached out to me to do stuff for her son. And I said, okay. I definitely will.
You had to block out. You got to be businessman at the end of the day, bro.
I definitely will take your money, but I really enjoy doing what I do, and like I said at the beginning, I appreciate y'all for having me here, so I can tell people what I do because everybody doesn't know.
It was only right, man, to get you on here, even if it wasn't you first. You was gonna be on the hot topic.
Eventually,
you was gonna be on it, and
so back to the photo. What's like the craziest thing you ever been to, like the event?
Oh, event, or craziest
or
like
even,
thing I
or
ever
even
shot.
the funniest.
Oh, well, the funniest thing,
funniest, nasty. Like, what was your like? Oh, whoa, I'm doing this.
So the funniest thing was
just in that position.
I seen a white dude with a squirrel on his shoulder, and you guys shot about this.
It was alive.
Yes, it was alive, and
wow.
he had a bag of Cheetos. He fed the Cheeto to the squirrel, and I took a picture of it.
That's what's up.
That's like
you got that picture?
Yeah, I had that mug. I don't know if it's on my Lightroom, but definitely
somewhere.
It was a live picture.
That's what's up.
Yeah, it was here in Bay City in Del Norte.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the guy, I think he messes with like the Bay City Youth Soccer League or something like that. I've seen him refereeing or something. So, but yeah, and then plus all the like, you know, the stuff like that people want, like personal stuff. Like I was telling you, I would do OnlyFans. I'll do anything that y'all want to do.
Would you charge extra for OnlyFans?
Yeah, I would charge extra
if it got,
because like I'm gonna have to be there watching y'all. I don't want to. First of all, I don't want to watch y'all, but. And then I have to do different angles. And then, like, you know, when we get done, we got to go edit the video.
Ooh. So
you there for a while.
You get what I'm saying?
You're going to be there like, man.
And I don't want to be feeling no type of way.
How much would you charge for that?
It just depends on how long. So if they trying to have like a 15 to 30 minute session, we might go $750 to $1,000 because that's only because I know they're gonna make that money off of OnlyFans.
Oh yeah.
So I know they're gonna make their money. But
you don't plan on shooting yourself like a documentary or like a movie one day or? Like,
yeah, I want to do a movie. You know, I talked to Joe. Yeah. Shout out to Joe.
Shout out Joe, man.
Joe told me he would give me a good deal if we shot the movie in 3 days.
Okay.
And I'll tell you the number after. But yeah, he gave me a good number, and if I would have had the money at the time,
you would have did it.
I definitely would have did it because with y'all, I was thinking about doing the movie with y'all. You know, man, cool, on some rap stuff. Like I think that would have took over the city because we don't have anybody with a movie down here.
Oh yeah.
At all.
Somebody has to. Come on, y'all, put
Somebody
a movie out. Somebody got to do it. It could be funny. It could be a movie where people getting jacked. It could be whatever. But sooner or later, we got to do it.
Make it live, man.
We got to make it live. And then Bay City is on the map. We got a bunch of great things. We got rappers. We got entrepreneurs.
We actually got one of the biggest rappers right now.
No, we do. Hey, shout out OT.
Man,
OT doing his thing.
OT, bro. He's doing. He's one of the biggest right now.
We're
bro.
gonna get Scales on next week.
You gotta get Skeleton on here, but
we're gonna try to get Skeleton.
They didn't put the light on the city, so it's up to everybody else to get on that board and to take off, because they opened up the doors for us. We gotta run through the. You gotta run through the door. If you don't run through the door,
and you see, that's what I noticed about a lot of people, bro. Mm-hmm. Like I feel like they feel like OT is supposed to do something for, like, pamper them. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And really, the man don't owe nobody shit but himself and his fam.
Nah,
and it takes a real nigga to realize that type of shit.
To understand that, but
you gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta just.
At first, though, I ain't gonna lie. At first, I was a little upset with OT because, so he went on his first tour. So his first tour was that Texas Mexican tour, and the first stop was in Corpus Christi, right?
I think I seen you went to his concert, right?
Yes, I drove my own car and put my own gas in my own car and went to his show and shot photos and stuff like that. And I'm doing all of this, and then whatever, I'm just supporting. So my thing was like, I'm not trying to deride you, but I need some help. I'm the coldest photographer in the city, and but I don't know if the photographers that he messed with are his family or whatever, but they couldn't hold my camera, if you understand. So I was kind of mad about that, but then I understand when you in position, you don't just go pick somebody random. Yeah. You got to take your homies with you. Fact. So that's what he taught me, and through that learning experience.
But it just takes a lot to realize, like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, oh, okay, like, like I was wrong.
I had to realize that, and then it helped me.
We had somebody else just signed too. CY, man, he just signed.
CY been grinding for so long.
And see, I grew up with CY, bro. I really did. Like, so the story that he's telling you, bro, what he's rapping about is authentic music. Like, It ain't no bullcorn. Yeah, it's not. You know what I'm saying? That's bro. I love him to death, man.
But you see how he kept going. He never stopped.
He won't. Even when bro was locked up, he was still doing this thing behind bars. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I want to get him on here too. I'm trying to get my dog on here.
Definitely got to get him on here. And he messes with rap a lot. So you hear this and that about rap a lot. But I'm ready to see how that plays out.
I think it's gonna go good, bro.
He's so talented.
Because I feel like Rap a Lot don't have that type of artist. Exactly. Like, they got a lot of street shit. Like,
would you put him in the same category as Rod Wave?
No, he's shitting on Rod Wave.
What?
Rod Wave is a crybaby, bro.
Nah. So what would y'all say?
I feel like Rod Wave. I feel like they got the same. They're doing the same thing on the beat, but it's the story that they're telling.
It's different.
It's different.
Very different.
Rod Wave is gonna rap and sing about a female or him being hurt or being stressed, yada yada. See, why I gonna rap about why he can't fuck with this female, or why the fuck he can't be hurt behind this or that? He just gonna keep it real, bro. Like, street baby, 1408 baby.
Yep.
And then Toto just came home, so I wanna
shout
get
out
him
Toto.
on. R.I.P. Chuck, man. And
look. Man, R.I.P. Chuck. Look, I just talked to Toto the other day. He called me, and we actually hit Joe. He was like, "LD, I got the money. I'm trying to shoot a video right now, or whatever." And I don't know if he forgot that. I told him, I was like, "I'm not doing the videos and stuff no more." But I was like, "Hey, I got my homie. I merged you on the line with him, so I merged him on the line with Joe." I don't know if they did what they had to do, but I feel like Toto is talented too. He has a good
sound, bro. He just dropped a video not too long ago, and
he's solid.
It surprised me.
He's solid. So. And like, you solid. I only want to mess with rappers. Listen, y'all, if y'all rappers and y'all want help and stuff like that, I mess with everybody, but I only want to mess with people who have solid stories. So if you're making up raps and stuff like that, I don't agree with that. Like, I don't even want to work with that, and it doesn't solidify your name when you go other places. You want to be solid, so when you go other places, people can really look at you, they can see it, they can smell it, because you can't fake it.
No, yeah, for sure.
You can't fake it.
See, I be having a lot of people asking me, because I used to rap and shit, and then, Top, when you gonna drop? But like,
yeah, some hard music though.
And extra hard.
But see, it's like you said earlier, if you're not happy with something, you really don't want to do that. But find something that makes you happy and run with it. And like I said, I had got off camera as well when we were talking. I had a live opportunity come, and everybody knows that I've been barbering before I started. It was probably about about the same time. But I always told myself, whichever one's gonna give me money to feed my kids. Well, and at the time I didn't have kids. I was speaking for myself. Whatever's gonna get me money to feed me or my mom or whatever, yada yada. That's what I'm gonna run with. The music was doing what it had to do, but there wasn't no money.
It wasn't exactly.
And it's barber and shit.
It's money.
It's real money.
It's guaranteed because everybody need a haircut.
Everybody needs a haircut,
and it's just
man.
Like,
so yeah, like I said,
like
man.
you said earlier, whenever you're saying like you took free pictures, that's what I used to do, just to get like a little practice for free haircuts.
You used to cut hair for free?
Yeah.
Man, see, y'all got to start somewhere.
I did too,
you know what
bro.
I'm saying? And it just made y'all better.
No, yeah, it's just the practice that matters.
When I was better, this is how it happened with me. When I was better, I was still doing free cuts. It wasn't until I started cutting the principal in the hallway when I was like, man, bitch, I'm tripping. So I started.
You was cutting the principal in the hallway?
Mr. Caning.
Man.
Mr. Caning, I used to chop him. And then my mom was like, you tripping. You better start charging some. So I was like, fuck it. I went to $5. Everybody was still, you know what I'm saying? Boom, 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 boom. So long story short, I went to 5. From 5, I went to 8. From 8, I went to 10. From 10, I went to 15. From 15 to 20. 20 to 25. And now I'm at 35.
Same with me, but it just from 5 to 7 and to 10, and then just what he just said.
And I took a long, and see, they got it made these days. Back then, we had to deal with cords. We had to hang on. Give me about 30 minutes. Let the clippers calm down. Let them.
So you don't know nothing about cords?
No, yeah. So shout out to my cousin Henry. He gave me my first pair like real clippers. They had like the cord or like the masters.
Okay.
Yeah. So
the corded masters.
Yeah.
You would say they like basic clippers?
No, the masters. See, even when there was corded clippers, bro, there's always gonna be something a brand that's gonna be better. You know what I'm saying? So back then when I was cutting, what was popping at the time was the gray Andes trimmers.
Oh, I done seen those. I seen those.
Remember those, right? Yeah, they used to get people crispy.
Yeah.
And then they was using the ostrich, bro. It was clippers where it was a solid metal guard, and you could just, instead of like, you know, these days they got the guards to where you could change like the clips to them. Back then it was the whole thing, literally the whole assembly would come off. It had like a 1, 2, true 1, yada yada yada. So those were the ones I was hitting.
So y'all would say
so if somebody had those clippers back then, you knew they was jumping.
Yeah. So y'all have seen the barber game evolve.
Yeah.
And it's way different.
Really, not really for me.
See, I have.
Oh yeah.
I have.
So let me ask you, Top. It was like enhancements and stuff back then. When did enhancements come in?
See, that's why to this day I can't. I will use enhancements, but it's hard for me not to because I feel like I done figured out how to make it look like somebody has enhancements. You get what I'm saying? But back then, bro, it was straight razor clippers. That was it, bro.
Nah, for real.
That was it. It was never, even the white pencils, like all of that. It was never jumping.
Yeah, he put me on the game with the white pencils.
But I to this day I use the white pencil. I don't give a damn who says I'm cheating. But yeah, I use the white pencil.
Is it like
but it ain't gonna look like it's on there. It just you know what I'm saying?
Bro, that whole be popping.
Yeah, like don't apply it hard to where you looking like the Island Boys and shit. But
nah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just on how much pressure you put, and then make sure you got a trimmer that's gonna hit it hard enough to where it looks natural at the same time.
Okay. Hey, y'all barbers better be paying attention because they really dropping free game on y'all.
Oh, we on.
So y'all better be paying attention.
Whenever I started popping is whenever I started cutting your hair.
Yeah. Hey, so June, I done got my hair cut by both of them. Top always had me fresh, and then June he started off, but he was already cold when he started, so I knew that he was gonna be where he's at right now. No. And I just, everybody I see trying to do something, I'm just gonna support him.
Oh, yeah, shout out to him because he's the one that really got me out there.
That's what's
I
up.
appreciate that.
You kind of helped me out too, El. I don't know if you know that, but like when I was doing the music shit, like you. Like the motivation you was giving, like the hey Top, you gonna you need to do this. You was like a manager, like,
yeah, because you had everything that you needed, but the most unique thing about you that the labels look for an artist, they want to hear your voice. What's so different about your voice? So he has one of them voices that stands out. Like I'm not comparing him to any of these guys, but. You know how Big Boogie has a different voice.
Or DMX.
Yeah, DMX has a different voice. Kodak has a different voice. Sauce has a different voice. It's mainly like their characters.
The voice, yeah,
so your voice makes you the character that you are.
Yeah,
so
I miss the music. To this day I write, but I will never drop nothing again.
So you what you manage an artist, or what do you think about
I want to do this. I want to do stuff that's going, you know what I'm saying, help the next guy out.
Yeah, because
even if I'm, like you said, with the camera, I'll be behind the scene. Same as the music, I'll be behind the scene with it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to do it. I'm gonna support whatever you do, however you do it. By all means, go on rock out. But I'm not gonna do it no more.
Yeah, you'll bring him on the podcast.
Yeah, and it's not no like I don't ever feel like nobody's better than me. Even if somebody is better than me, I don't let it get to me.
You don't even care. Like,
but it's just the music's not for me no more, bro.
Yeah, but I could say that when you rapping, there ain't too many people better than you. But it's not a competition thing for you. So I
don't ever, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to make it sound like it's a competition at all, but it's just it got boring, bro. Like, and I just figured out I'm running with what I want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Exactly.
Not what everybody else wants me to do.
Mm-hmm. And I mess with the podcast. I feel like y'all gonna give a bunch of people opportunities to talk about themselves and to talk about what they got going on. Yeah, and then plus with the shows, y'all gonna certain people gonna drop so many jewels that's gonna help other people out. Right. So y'all really helping people out, and you know it's gonna be a great thing. How do y'all feel about it though? Like,
I'm excited. I'm excited. Like today, like I said, bro, we was in Houston. We went to the H around almost 11 o'clock. Yeah, we got there around 12 and. Shit, we stayed down there all day just trying to get this shit figured out, how we're gonna do it. And
y'all finally got it figured out, but it's like,
but shit, it took us like 2 weeks already.
But now that I got it figured out, I want
that's good.
I want better though. I'm like, man, we could do this. You know, I want it to be
just anything to make the podcast better.
Hey, it's gonna y'all viewers, y'all gonna see them grow. Y'all are gonna see them grow. They're gonna grow with y'all, so y'all have to tune in and see what they talking about. Because you know,
and I just want to, like I said, hopefully, like you said, I just want to give an opportunity to somebody. Hopefully,
nah, y'all definitely will. But I enjoyed talking to y'all today.
Yes, sir.
Like I said,
I appreciate you for coming.
Oh yeah, anytime. Like I said, if y'all want to follow me on social medias, y'all can follow me on Instagram.
I'll make sure to drop it below.
Okay.
One more thing before we end it, brother. What is something that you could tell the youth right now? Something motivational, even if they're not doing what we're doing. What is something that you give them some free game one time, man? We'll end it at that.
Okay, well, to the young people, I could tell them to stay motivated, and even if you can't, or even if everything looks like it's not working out, don't pay attention to that. You still have to have that feeling that everything is going to work out for you, so it can work out. If you think that it's not going to work out, or if you have any doubts, your plans will be wishy-washy. Sometimes it'll work for you, sometimes it won't. Sometimes it'll work for you, sometimes it won't. You really have to stand on your mentality, and you have to use your imagination. And then to the young people, the most important thing is that, you know, y'all are too young to be focused on sex and drugs and all of the different stuff like that. That takes away from your energy. So, for example, like if I'm having sex with a girl, and I come, that's wasting my energy that I could have used to go make $100,000. You know what I'm saying? So no, and that's a fact. Y'all can look it up. Y'all can go do some research. It's called
unboxing.
Yeah,
unboxing.
It's called sexual transmutation, and it's just about saving your cum and saving your energy and using it for work to advance yourself. So
you just got more energy whenever
you got way more energy. So don't let people take your energy. Into the young girls, keep y'all legs closed. Make people care about y'all again and love y'all again, because right now we disrespecting women at an all-time high, and nobody has respect for women as a whole. You see how they got the women rappers talking about popping this and popping that. No, I want y'all to be like my great grandma and how my grandma was, and like, you know, respectable young ladies to where I could trust y'all. The problem, ladies, that I'm gonna tell y'all right now is this is the reason why men cheat, is because we feel like y'all won't be faithful, you know, how we want y'all to be faithful. And even if y'all are faithful, y'all still talking to people, texting people, or it might even be in y'all mind that y'all want to be with somebody else. And it's like, you got to stay down with me when I'm broke. Yeah. You can't be with me when I got everything that I want. I want a girl who gonna stay down with me when I'm broke. And I finally found one after a long time. That's what's up, you got a loyal girl too. So and I don't know about your situation, Junior, but you still young, so you gonna have a bunch of them. So I'm just saying, don't think that like, I'm not speaking nothing bad. If you do have a girl, please forgive me. But I'm just saying, if something does go wrong with a girl situation with you, shake it off. It's going to be 20, 30 more.
Facts.
I'd have had so many, but right now I'm just ready to settle down and get my
bro.
spirit right.
Well, y'all heard him, man. Y'all heard it here, man. Y'all heard it live. And once again, man, I really do appreciate you coming on the show, bro. And
Hey, anytime I
telling us
appreciate y'all for having me.
I know it ain't your full story, but I appreciate you giving us what you shared with us today, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I appreciate y'all too.
Yes,
and
sir, man.
I'm gonna be watching y'all, and I wish y'all nothing but love and success.
Yes, sir. So with that being said, y'all, this is the Hot Topic podcast.
Y'all make sure to tap in.
Tap in, tune in, man, and let's go.